Good evening, everybody. It has been 1 week since I last played. My mental energy has been restored. And we're about to find out how long that's going to last. I see I've been thrown right into the thick of things. Right, that was a checkpoint. Right, there was a checkpoint. Okay, that being a G makes me hopeful that I'm close to the end of this stage. That's the banana that they baited me with last time. I remember that. I refuse. No, not like this. I am not losing a successful run to something that's stupid. Okay, the lights are going in and out. I can work with this. They're like actually spawning when it's dark. I'm gonna create a suspend point here so that if I game over, I don't have to do minecart madness again. I'll try not to cheat too egregiously, but if I have to, I will. I like how none of you have any faith in me. Blackout basement, that's certainly a name. Is it because after playing through it, you go and you get blackout drunk? I don't drink, but in the past I've seen the appeal. Is this just a bait, or can I actually... Okay, that worked out for me. Forgot about the Diddy roll already. Oh, yes, yes I did. But it worked out for me. I will say the music is kind of nice. Like, I could totally get behind having that going on in the background. It sent me back to the start of the level. That upsets me just a little. A healthy amount of, oh, that's bullshit. Oh, Grant Kirkhoff did it? Nice. Isn't he the guy who did the Doom soundtrack? know that like somebody did music for Doom and then got screwed over? They like refused to pay royalties. This stage is exceptionally rude. This stage is so incredibly rude. I've got like no sense of rhythm. I like need the visual cue. Okay, that thing at the bottom, I thought I could jump on. I couldn't. Yeah, about not cheating. I think the amount of cheating that I'm doing is proportional to the amount of cheating that is being perpetrated against me. Look at that, I won! If they didn't want me to do it, they wouldn't have let me. The boss is literally a giant evil oil drum. I kind of dig it. Okay, karate chopping him is not how you do it. Boss dumb drum. Interpreting everything as the game's fault. I'm not claiming moral superiority. So do I just like keep surviving until it runs out of shit to throw at me? Pardon my French. It hasn't repeated enemies yet, so I'm going to assume yes. Don't mind me just locking in my progress. one-shotting this thing would have been really funny. Why? Is this like a notoriously difficult boss? Okay, that was easier than I thought it would be in the end. This game definitely seems to have really difficult stages and then fairly straightforward bosses. Well, that's an interesting mechanic. Clearly somebody has oiled it. I didn't go save. Oh, did a save point become available? Oh, you mean like backtrack and talk to Candy. Gotcha. Oh, they just give up if you lose it. That's not good. How far back has that sent me? I refuse. Wait, I could've just rewound. Oh well. I can't be trusted to save manually. I mean, I can, I just... It needs to be something that's on my mind. So I can't be trusted with it. I try my best. I do think it's kind of rude that they expect me to aim while I'm not on screen. Just a little rude. I like how when Diddy dies as a consolation prize, Donkey Kong temporarily gains the ability to fly. Third time's the charm. About that self-control. What about that self-control? This is actually... No, by all means, go ahead and bully me, I don't mind. Though I think the game is doing a better job of it than you are. This is what Sisyphus goes through every single day. Yeah, our minds went to the same place there. Freedom! I got the boulder up the hill. Create new suspend point. Load suspend point. Can the rhino kill these wheels? No, he cannot. Hardwired to cheat. I'm a fox, I'm the most trustworthy animal of all. I would never cheat. The functionality that I'm using in order to advance more efficiently than I'd be able to without the functionality has been provided to me by the distributor. I didn't go out of my way to give myself these powers. You don't call it cheating when Link uses the Master Sword to kill Ganon. It's just part of the toolkit that the game provides you. I'd be Ganon in this analogy. I am totally fine with that. Ganon's kind of awesome. I am totally down to be a villain. The cheating coffee pasta. I took a shortcut, gained nothing, experienced hollow victory. I'll take hollow victory over whatever the fuck kind of defeat this is. Does Diddy just like not jump as high as Donkey or something? Because I'm really having trouble clearing things. Live example of... I'm a necromancer, I've got gaming cred. That's a title you can only get in Final Fantasy XIV by doing the hardest content in that game. Blessed freedom. Misty Mine. I feel like I've heard this name a few times before. Like, this is a level that people talk about, I think. I'm going to try and cheat less, but I am going to make the save point so I don't lose my progress. Also, my throat feels a little bit raspy, and it's probably because of all the crackers I ate just before stream. The decisions that I make are not always the wisest ones. You know, crackers are super good. Hold incoming voice. Let me hydrate. Hold on. Let's see if some water helps that out a little bit. Speaking of cheating, are you upset? Are you upset that I hydrated before you did? Alright, I'm gonna try a different strategy. I'm simply going to win. Instead of losing, I'm simply going to win. Starting now. Now I'm going to start using that strategy. I was just thinking how in gym class when I was a kid, whenever they like suspended a rope from a ceiling and made us climb them, I could not do it. I just absolutely did not have the strength to lift my own body weight. Have I tried the strategy of recognizing danger points and being careful around them instead of speeding through? I haven't. I haven't tried that. Exceptionally rude. Okay, so these guys just straight up jump when I do. Good to know. Very rude. Okay, we're not doing too badly. I'm gonna go back to the checkpoint throw. That was a very rude place to put a vulture. Luckily, I happen to be carrying a barrel. Uh... And finally, after all that time, we can save our game. Platform peril. I wonder how you would get down there. Wait, what? Hold on. That was a total accident, but hold on. I could have sworn I landed on something there. Oh no. A victim of my own... whatever you want to call it. Impatience. Luckily, I've already beaten this level, so beating it again won't be that difficult. I like how Donkey Kong slipped, Diddy Kong was fine, but then was like, no, our oath is in blood. We go together. We did it, again. I think that maybe the game data saves even if I load an earlier save state. That'd be something that'd be kind of cool to experiment with, I think. Maybe some other time. But yeah, the thing that I thought I saw... I could have sworn that, like... I went down like this. Oh, Inhuman Baron, welcome. I am currently blundering my way through Donkey Kong Country. Ah, Necromancer, you're behind this. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm currently just that. I'm currently just that. Arbiter and Poise Rider, thank you so much. Arbiter, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, and now you're redeeming all the things at once. Yes, I will hydrate. One of these days I'll get around to putting a cooldown on those. Thank you so much for the follow. Zeruian. Ara ara. Rokugan names from Final Fantasy XIV are so funny to me because, like, you see one of them and you're genuinely not sure if it's like a lore-accurate Rokugan name or if it's a bot that has keyboard smashed just to make a character as fast as possible. Inhuman Baron, ara ara. Oh, Nick, we missed it. I'll give you one for free. Ara ara. I keep like trying to roll over the armadillos, but then I pick up the barrel by mistake. But yeah, born to Uwu, forced to Ara Ara. Wraith, you're my little pog champ, come here. Just mind the bees. And the armadillos. And if you're some kind of slug creature, mind the salt, there's quite a bit of it. I like how in the world of YouTubing, if you're some kind of slug creature isn't even a joke necessarily. That'd be kind of an interesting design challenge though, is like, hey, I want to be a slug person, but can you make me appealing? There is vanishingly little there to work with. Like, the only example that really comes to mind is like the Gumi line from Pokemon. Donkey Kong, you've got powers. You know, the music here is really nice. I was told that Grant Kirkhope did it. These armadillos are so exceptionally rude. I really feel like the proper way to resolve that is to like ride the platform down a little bit and then jump off. That armadillo almost got me. But as my parents always used to say, almost isn't good enough. And as I've just demonstrated, I like how spawning in kills the V. Like, imagine being a bee and minding your own business. You're like guarding the barrel for whatever reason a bee might do that. And then suddenly one day it just explodes, releasing a monkey that kills you instantly. Yeah, normally I try to minimize the amount of like cheating that I do, but in this particular instance, I feel like I'm doing a fair amount of it. Like, a fair amount, not as in quite a lot, but as in proportional to what has been inflicted upon me. You can watch my patience degrade in real time by seeing how frequently this screen comes up. I like how his death cry got cut off, he was just like, oh. We've made it to the exit. Wonderful. What does Cranky have to say? What do you want, eh? I'm a busy ape, I am. Go bananas in the snake pit of the reptile rumble. I was told that if you found on 8 consecutive baddies, you'll get an extra life. I'm getting tired. I gotta take a nap. Necky's Revenge. So basically they cribbed the, you can get like an extra life thing from Mario. Yeah, I'm certain I could beat this game without cheating, I just don't want to. Like, I'm not here to prove my gamer cred, I'm here to play Donkey Kong Country. In whatever form that ends up taking. give this one more attempt, and then it'll be time for tonight's first break. And by first break, I mean only break. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. Mostly to let ads run, because I have to do that. Maybe we should play an easier game after this. I am playing a visual novel after this. Your Dark Souls 1 is on Switch. I've heard that game's good. But yeah, I'm gonna be taking a 5-minute break. Please use this time to refill your water, go to the bathroom, anything you feel like you can accomplish in 5 minutes. This is your call to action. Yes, I will see you shortly. return. And so has Nikki for revenge. And now for attempts 5 to 13. Nah, I'd win. Gangplank Galleon. Oh shit, that's just him. I remember fighting this guy in Smash Brothers. Hold that thought. In particular, I remember fighting a guy in Smash Brothers who really liked using like Donkey Kong and King K. Rool. And like what he'd do is he'd play Donkey Kong, have you jump off the stage and then throw you into the edge so that you'd bounce into the ground, into the void. But after the first few times of him getting me with that, I learned how to tech. And suddenly he couldn't beat me anymore. So then he switched to K. Rool. This is a very roundabout way of saying I'm used to having this crown thrown at me. This music is awfully sedate for a final boss. I said I was used to it, I didn't say I could handle it. What's he even doing over there? Oh shoot, hi. Oh, hey. When'd you get over there? You almost got me there. I saw it coming, I just wasn't fast enough. Yeah, right in the face. Wasn't even a throw, just a karate chop. Okay, so the camera panned over to him right before he threw his crown. I could actually maybe use that as a towel. I can. Awesome. And he's dead. Right, guess it's a short stream today. Credits coding claptrap characters Crucia, coloring critter concept clump, Commander King K. Rool. The end. No, it's not the end. Well, I got 50 minutes. I got 50 minutes and 2 hit points. Oh wait. It's like, wait, that's where I'm supposed to hit him. I got 1 hit points. I just bit my tongue. If I ever become a final boss and one of my attacks exposes my weak point, I will simply not do that attack. Giant enemy crab fox. But perhaps after hundreds of years of evolution. You can't really tell because I'm a VTuber, but I just sat up straighter in my chair. As a VTuber, proper posture is something I rarely bust out. But here we are. You know, it just occurred to me that like the pixelization effect that I usually use for crosscode would also fit in perfectly with this game's aesthetic. Like check this out. Do I not look just like a Donkey Kong character like this? The rendering is entirely different. Shoot. Question, after I win the fight, can I just play the Smash Brothers trailer for this guy on stream? I don't want to risk that, because Nintendo. I do not want to take a video that belongs to Nintendo and stream it. I choose life. I choose life, I say as I take a cannonball to the noggin. Well, that was just rude. I was busy unscrunkling myself and they do this to me. So, semi-related to a thought I just had. You ever notice how your most ambitious thoughts always come to you when it's like late at night and you're laying in bed? Like, oh, I should learn another language. I should go back to school. I should do this other. All these like grand ambitions that you know you could do that would like bring you so much happiness in the long term. There's a reason why that always happens in bed at the end of the day. Your brain in rest mode, arranging and archiving your thoughts, incorrect. That's what dreaming is. What it is that your brain is constantly trying to figure out the least effort path to make you happy. So like, as a simple example, if there's a chocolate bar directly to your side, and there's also a chocolate bar across the room, your brain will be like, just pick up the chocolate bar that's next to you, because that's less effort for the same reward. And so like, that's kind of like what your motivation is. It's what we call motivation. It's what your brain has decided would give you the most result for the least effort. And usually that's incredibly like short-term things. It's like, oh, I want to play this video game, I want to eat this nice meal. But when you're laying in bed at the end of the day, you have absolutely no energy to do anything, and thus everything is equally far away from you. And thus, the things that would make you the most happy but would take the most effort, your brain considers to take as much effort as getting out of bed and playing a video game. So those thoughts you have at the end of the day are like the things that would make you the absolute happiest. What the hell? Happiest. And if you're ever thinking to yourself, man, I wonder what I should do with my life, consider making a list of the things that come to you at the end of the day. But the reason I bring this topic up is because I'm fighting King K. Rool and I'm thinking to myself, I should learn Japanese. We still got 40 minutes. We can do this. If absolutely need be, I can just cheat to win this fight. Whoops. So if I manage to go the whole rest of the stream without beating him, I'll just cheat to beat him. But that would require dying for 40 minutes straight, and I certainly hope that I'm better than that. But my hopes and my realities don't necessarily always line up. Now just imagine if I wasn't playing on an emulator and I had to like rerun a bunch of stages every time I wanted to do this again. That would suck. Do you think that he was born with a brass-plated stomach, or do you think that he did that to himself later in life? Though I imagine that's probably meant to be gold, not brass. He seems like a gold type. Kings rarely wear brass crowns. Spontaneously grew on him once he put on the crown. It's like Bowsette the early years. Imagine if the K and K Rool stood for Koopa, the crossover that nobody expected. It's like, hey Bowser, cousin, have you considered just shooting Mario with a cannon? Imagine this fight is an ultimate just don't suck for 15 minutes. I can see it. Though if I was doing an ultimate, I would not be playing on controller. Besides, I'm a necromancer, that one's don't suck for 8 hours. Like, that is something I can flex until my final breath. Get to take breaks. I don't know. When I was going for Necromancer, I was running Palace even in my dreams. There was no release. There was only victory or failure. Right now, my internal monologue has shifted to something along the lines of, when I become a final boss, I want a red cape. I like how I've just, like, at some point along the line, concluded that I'm going to be the villain of whatever story I end up in. Now, given that villains usually drive the plot, I wonder what my motivation will be. Because, like, typically villains act, heroes react to villains. So it's like, what did I do to annoy a group of 4 teenagers with various powers from all different walks of life? It's not world domination, I don't care about dominating the world. Go overboard getting kids away from abusive parents. That does sound like something I'd do. It's funny you say that, because actually, in my D&D setting, like my homebrew setting, there kind of is a place that does that. It's like a magical floating city, and one of the main ways that they get, like, new citizens is they take kids away from parents who are not treating them well. It's very much a fantasy of, like, hey, no matter who you are, somebody could someday come save you. So that is absolutely something that could annoy some people. So, like, maybe the hero comes after me because, like, I take his childhood friend. But then, like, halfway through the game, he, like, reunites with her and she's just like, actually, I'm fine. In fact, why don't you come join me? Okay, not to jinx it, but I feel like this attempt is going really well. Ow, my head. I think I jinxed it. I like how K. Rool looks at the camera like, you seeing this? know, when I joked about losing for 50 minutes straight, I didn't expect it to actually start to happen. I'm gonna hear like the first few lines of Gangplank Galleon in my nightmares for months to come. Diddy's just like, hey Donkey, take this hit for me. So Diddy is me. I don't know where you're getting that from. I definitely wouldn't tag in a partner just to immediately sacrifice them. Yeah, I would. I totally would do that. I should probably be trying to get like the timing of these various things down. So I can like work on my consistency. Instead of just kind of YOLOing it every time. Unfortunately, my brain's not very good at that kind of thing. I'm very good at improv, very poor at planning. It's not that I'm incapable of it, I just prefer not to. I think I have the cue for the cannonballs down. Then the camera pans to him, and hooray, I've totally won! I am not going to make a save state here now. But if I die and then make it back here, I'll make another save. I'll make a save state. I'll give him one chance to kill me and send me back to the start. Or rather, I'll let him kill me and send me back to the start one more time. Immediate kill. You just had to say it, didn't you? Instant loss. So the cue that I'm using for these... Oh, just a second. The cue that I'm using for these is when they hit the ground and make it shake, that's when... Never mind. I was gonna say that's when it's safe to move forward into where they were. Evidently not. Thank you for the hydrate. I've really got to make like a custom animation for that, where it's like a glass of water or something. I will hydrate the next time I die. White box laughing from a bowl of water. Yeah, I'm down for that. I just need to actually make it. Mistakes were made. I find it kind of interesting how I keep losing Diddy, like, immediately. But then I make like halfway decent progress with Donkey. Or maybe it's just because, like, I tend to take hits. And then, like, I get the impression that I'm making it fairly far with Donkey. When in reality I'm just, like, riding on the progress that I made as Diddy. I don't know why, but for some reason I was just reminded of Code Vein, which is basically anime vampire Dark Souls. I could not tell you why. It was like looking at King K. Rool, I was just like, oh yeah, he's like a character from Code Vein. I have no idea why I thought that. Code Vein... So I did play Code Vein. Code Vein is very fun, but at the same time, it's not a game with a huge amount of replay value. It's like you play through it a few times, but like once you've kind of done everything once, there's no real reason to go back and do it again. But like, you want to see all the endings. It's fun. The story is nothing to write home about. And dear goodness, the bodies on the characters are quite, something. No, you don't understand. This goes above and beyond your typical anime game. There is not a single female in that game who has not spent her entire life eating well. There's also one location that is literally just Anne Orlando, but worse. And it's like, I respect what they tried to do with it, but they kind of missed the mark. Like, I really respect what they tried to do, and they They did make something kind of cool, but ultimately it's a little too much of a slog. Though, like, the way that the paths diverge, depending on, like, how thoroughly you explore the levels and whether or not you choose to, like, spare or kill the bosses is really cool. Because, like, basically the way it works is that, like, every boss is some kind of tragic figure. But, like, in the level preceding them, you can, like, get stuff related to their backstory. And if you get everything, you can spare them. And then if you spare them, you get, like, different rewards from the fight and unlock a different ending. Okay, I made it to phase 2 with both of my Kongs. But yeah, it's a game that I would say wait until it's on sale and get it then. It's worth playing, just not urgently. Finish being a kid, happy to see the credits roll of wanting to tell your brother, and then you come back to being dead because it was a fake out. Yeah, that sounds very rude. Did I do it? For real this time? I'm gonna go with yes. Well done, Donkey Kong, my boy. Who'd have thought that a young whippersnapper like you could have eaten that bunch of no-good Kremlings? You made an old man proud. Go and look in your hoard, and I think you'll be in for a surprise. If I'd have been playing, I'd have found everything. I'm sure there must be some bonus rooms you haven't found. Oh, I know for a fact that there are rooms I didn't find. Yay, we did it. I am not going to go back and find the things that I missed. Those guys are very naughty. Like a small Nicky. Harvey. Zinger. Slipper. Manky Kong. Mini Mickey. The aquatic bad guys. Bite Size. Croctopus. Chomps Jr. Chomps. Collambo. Squidge. I like Squidge. Squidge, no. Squidge, yes. The Kremlings. Critters. Clump. Crash. Just like me, for real. Claptrap. Rockarock, or Rockacroc, Crusha. The bosses, Very Naughty, Master Nicky, Queen Bee, Honey you be like me, Really Naughty, Dumb Drum, Master Nicky Sr., King K. Rool, The Good Guys, Rambi, Espresso, On God, Winky. Imagine it just like hijacks your camera, shows you, Squawks, just like, and you. Hope you weren't streaming. The Kongs. Is it my turn yet? Funky Kong. Candy Kong. Surely it's me next. Cranky Kong. Diddy Kong. Donkey Kong. Diddy's a little shit. Oh god. Child abuse. Yeah, that's basically how I'd act. I did this using one life, and I took less than an hour. C. Sutherland, B. Gunn, M. Wilson, C. Stamper, C. Tilson, M. Betteridge, O. Norton, M. McLean, S. Males, K. Bayless, M. Stevenson. Real challenge. Doesn't surprise me. Does he like comment on it if you do it in under an hour with a single life? Surely he does. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what a speedrun for this game looks like now. Like a glitchless speedrun. I want to see what it looks like when somebody really knows their way around this game. The original Donkey Kong creator, S. Miyamoto. I like how it just cuts off immediately and restarts. But yeah. We finished tonight. Cut it a little bit closer than I thought I would, honestly. King K. Rool was kind of an asshole. So yeah, that's the end of Donkey Kong Country. I'm not going back and doing 100% or anything like that. So I'll call it a little bit early tonight. Next stream is going to be on Friday. The game will be Crosscode. Next Wednesday, more likely than not, I'll be playing a different game called Little Misfortune. I hope to see you there. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope you rest well. Let me see if there's anybody I can raid. Oh, they look cute. Let's go there. Yeah, I see a VTuber. Let's go. Alright, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful night.